Okay, it's Sunday night, Easter night, the 12th. But we are supposed to have really bad storms overnight and in the morning. And I'm not sure what the weather's going to do tomorrow. We're supposed to get hail, all kinds of things. So I'm going to start my video for tomorrow for Tuesday, Sunday night. Hello, little dog. Come here. Come here. You want to come on the camera? No, Mommy. No, don't put me on the camera. Okay. So I was playing in this magazine. This is the new Rolling Stone. Early today. Just painting. Basically, I'm using these things up. I'm not crazy about them. I bought these. Of course, I don't have enough viewers for people to send me stuff, obviously. Except for Kurtie, because she has sent me stuff. But I don't like them. I don't like the tube. I don't know. I just don't like them. So I'm trying to use them up. So I took this little climate thing here and just went down. Oh, I love this. I love this. And I'm watching Dina Wakley right now. I watch these videos sometimes on 1.5 speeds because, hello, I do have a life sometimes. I can't watch her on 1.5. Her or Diane Reevely, because they talk so fast. It's like, it's like steroids. Sorry, I hurt your ears just now. Okay. Where's my journal? I put it away. So today, oh, and I was going through a bunch of glue book stuff, and look what I found. But this is the best one. So these might get used today. Today, the prompt is cross-check. Well, what was I thinking of, except for words that sounded like something? I don't know. Okay, I never did staple this one in yet. So I'm going to put this like this, and I'm going to fold this over and make it a pocket. Let's do that. So let's do that first. So yeah, I'm not sure what the weather's going to do. We're supposed to get all kinds of crazy stuff. You know what? Instead of watching art videos, I better maybe prepare ahead of time a little bit here. And Kurtie, without giving too many things away, I have a very favorite travel YouTube couple that live on a sailboat in French Polynesia right now. They've been all over. They started in Florida. They spent a summer, I think, or a winter in the Bahamas, getting used to it. Anyhow, their boat is in French Polynesia. They came home to the U.S., I guess, right before Thanksgiving. They hadn't been home in like 3 or 4 years. And because it was going to be cyclone season in French Polynesia, they took their boat out. It's a big, huge catamaran sailboat. And they were going to have a lot of work done to it. Just maintenance that you have to do. Ooh, that is so pretty. I think this was a textile book I got at the Strand bookstore. I saw somebody talk about the Strand bookstore being closed. Oh, that is so pretty. And purple. We said purple too, didn't we? Why put purple over here? Anyhow, they have managed to get as far as they were with family and doing lots of things. They had friends to visit in South Africa on their way back to French Polynesia, Tonga, and where their boat is. Anyhow, with the virus thing, they've gotten as far as Fiji. But they filmed this thing on April 7th. And they were in the middle of a cyclone there. So I hope your family is okay. And hopefully, see, we don't even get any, we're not even getting any news, period, right now. Unless it has anything to do with how badly Trump is handling Rump. We're now calling him Rump. It's what my mom's cousin calls him. My sister told me that the other day. I was like, oh, that's perfect. Rump. Rump. And the coronavirus. But how bad, mainly how badly he's handling it. Which is pretty badly. It's hard to say, but he is. Okay. I did this because I had tape overflow here. But it doesn't look bad with all of that. So, okay. Anyhow, but man, oh man, the weather was crazy. They are in, I can't remember where she said they were. They have managed to get a little apartment because they can't get in. Tonga won't let anybody in. Even though it's their home because their sailboat is there. But, and they understand, they're completely fine. And they have 12, I think she said 12 people with the virus on Fiji. So they're trying really hard to keep it contained because I'm not sure about the hospital services. Tonga really is limited on their hospital services. And today, I just saw some news here. Now, this is Sunday evening. We have had a bunch of nursing home, again, flare-ups. I tell you, it's crazy how deadly this thing is. And if you don't take it seriously, I think I saw something the other day, or this morning actually, said, I'm wearing a mask to protect you. Please wear a mask to protect me. I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. If you're out in public, you know, we're doing it to protect each other and our hospitals here because of the overload. We now have more people here that have died than anywhere. Italy, everywhere. Italy was leading the pack. Not New Orleans, us. Okay. That little tab's going to bother me if it's blue and not purple, right? Okay, this is as far as I know I'm got. Anyhow, I've been watching videos, and I have a daily crossword or jigsaw puzzle I'm doing, and I talked with my sister, and both sisters, and I haven't done any sewing today. And talked with my friend in California for a minute. And they went on a 6-mile hike yesterday. Woo! She lives close to Lake Tahoe, which is nice. So they have lots of beautiful hiking spots. Okay. Cross check. Now that we have our background done, and we have a little pocket. Unless I just glued it shut. We had a pocket. Oh, you know what? Let's just glue this shut. We don't want it. This one can be glued shut. That's okay. Okay. It was a design feature, right? Right. All right. Now, after watching Dina Wakley and Diana Wakley, I want to be them when I grow up. Cross check. This is so beautiful. I just replicated the paint and just dragged it down. But I mean, right here, I don't know if that's showing up as good as it. It's so pretty. And it's about climate crisis. And I really... This was out of Rolling Stone. This whole magazine was all stuff about climate. And then there was a lot of black here, so I dragged white down here because it kind of went up with that. All right, we're going to have to say that for another day because it just doesn't fit into our flow for today. Cross check. So, then my other thought process for cross check. I mean, look at that. Doesn't that kind of look like sari fabric right there? Ooh, look at the tassels. I'm thinking I'm going to make cross checks. Abstract, right? Is that going to be too obvious? All right, let's make our thingy. I will. Ooh, Ooh, I have to show you something I made today too. All right, I keep putting, this is 14 since I'm doing this ahead of time. Anyhow, yeah, we're due in some bad weather. I'm not sure if we're going to lose electricity or not, but this will be processed and on my Mac. Won't be edited all the way, but it'll at least be half the battle. So this needs to be 14. All right. And if it goes out, it goes out. You'll know why this is late. They're expecting tornadoes in a lot of places. Hopefully we don't have any. Not a fan of tornadoes. Ooh, I like that. Brings all that red from over there. Ooh, dear. Over here. Now, where's my pen? As soon as I get this desk cleaned up, it goes Explosion City. Yet again. Here it is. Okay. Okay, cross check. Oh, Lord have mercy. Stuff is falling in. Sorry about that. Cross. Check. So yes, I hope your people are okay, Curty. For sure. Now, I saw this on YouTube somewhere in the last 24 hours, 48 hours. This is not rocket science or new, but it's the first time I've done it. And actually, they took masking tape, like painter's tape, and all these little tiny flakes of scraps. And I made kind of like my own washi tape, which I'm going to have to glue it. And then the lady that did it, she ran her sewing machine through it. I'm not going to do that. Number one. My old sewing machine is here, but it's a pain to get it. I'm lazy right now. I got the corona laziness. And I just don't feel like getting it out. Now my good one is up because I'm using it right now, but I'm not going to put it through paper. It's a pretty expensive machine, and I'm not going to put paper through. My little sloth washi tape's on here too. So this is just, I mean, you can do it. This is not rocket science, but it's fun, and it's a good way to use up scraps. So, can I make crosses and checks out of that? The old me would have saved all that. The new me, trying to not save everything, is going to throw that away. Now, I kind of like that, just like that. See, that's the masking tape. I guess if you use double-sided tape. Ooh, do I have fat double-sided tape here? I think it's Olive the Beach. It is. I think I have a really fat. Wait a minute, what's this? Well, that's like a 1/2 inch. Yeah, that's not wide enough. If you use double-sided tape, I guess you could do it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm just playing. So obviously, I guess I'm just putting on a border. I thought about doing something like cross-check, like they do on an airplane. How they teach you. Windows are on that side. Isn't that cross-checking? Or is it when the guy's out there with the batons waving you in cross? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just rattling. It's the Sunday Night Rattles. Okay. Not quite long enough to go on both sides, but I'm okay like that. Keep in mind, this won't be here. That's going to be something else. Now, I'm wondering, to do this abstract, I do have all this luscious paint over here that match these colors. It's coming to me. All right, let's see. Let's put this away before I forget to put the lid on, because this is precious right now. I don't know how many more. Oh, I got a couple of the Extreme Elmer's ones. Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good. Okay. Because I think Amazon is really cracking down. Unless it's deemed necessity. Which, if they knew anything, they would know that glue for journals is a necessity, right? Where are their heads? All right, I think I'm going to put red on here and purple on here and pink in the middle. Oh dear. Ugh. I'm trying to use these up to. Oh, that is the prettiest color. Peony blush. Okay. Cross, check. Cross, check. Right? Is that too obvious and too simple? Too bad, because it's mine. Oh, the red is... Okay, let's go add another angle for the red. This has to be added wet too, which does work. Okay. I like these little bottoms. Cross. Check. Now let's flatten that out a little bit, so it doesn't take 2 days to dry. I guess I could have put it on my mat. Well. Ugh. There we go. Laid back lilac. I love her thought process. Okay. Cross. Cross. Check. Is that too obvious? Cross. Check. With borders. I don't know. That's totally different. I add a little bit of purple in here. My sister and I were talking about, I had pneumonia when I was in high school. Pretty bad. And we were talking about, you know, how do you even know the signs of pneumonia? Because I really did not feel sick. I was 17, so I was healthy and young and thin. Oh, hello, less than 100 pounds. And I walked to school every day, not in the snow, because it was California, San Francisco area. But, oh, I love this. My husband's talking to the dog. Cross check. So how do we relate this back to, forget the pneumonia thing. Anyhow, we were talking about it. I did have pneumonia, and I was super sick, but that was because I was throwing my antibiotics out the window, because at that point I did not have a good history of swallowing pills. I gagged on them, so I was afraid to swallow them, so I was throwing them out the window. Ooh, when my parents found out about that, not so happy with me. Like, I can't take them. Anyhow, boy, was my dad mad. All right. How does this relate back to the lacrosse team? This is a move in lacrosse, like forward pass in football or slider in baseball. I don't know. That's all I know. Cross check, I'm sure, is a term in lacrosse. They're throwing it across the field. That's what we're going. That's our story, and we're sticking to it. Okay? Safe, people. Safe, 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 safe. Hopefully, I get through this storm safely. But if not, I've already done Monday's work. No. Yeah. Yeah. This is why I don't film ahead, because I can't remember where I am. I really like this. Is it too simple? Cross check. A lacrosse term. Nope, it's not too simple. I like it. Okay. See y'all tomorrow, hopefully. Bye. Well, I must be psychic or psycho, because I was right. We lost our power about 5:30 this morning, and it just came on. It's early evening, and we've been on a generator all day, but not for the internet, just for the refrigerator that's full of food, and the freezer that's full of food. So thanks for walking. Thanks for walking. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay smart, and stay kind, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.